नमो भगवते विराजेश्वराय. In this 19th day reading of Shri Viveka Chudamani, we cover one important topic about the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Kosha is intellectual stage. बुद्धीन्द्रियैः सार्धं सवृत्तिः कर्तृलक्षणः विज्ञानमयकोशः स्यात् पुंसः संसारकारणम्. बुद्धि इंद्रियैः सार्धं, बुद्धीन्द्रियैः सार्धं. बुद्धि is intellect, indriya, indriyas buddhi, savruttih along with its functions. बुद्धि कर्तृलक्षणः. Of having कर्तृत्व लक्षण means I am the doer. Pumsaha of the individual. Samsara karanam, the cause of samsara. Vijnanamaya kosaha syat. So this intellectual stage is the cause of the samsara because it is with its functions takes up as the doer or the I am the doer. Kartru lakshanaha. Anuvrajachit pratibimba saktihi vijnana sanyah prakriter vikaraha ज्ञानक्रियावान अहमित्यजस्रं देहेन्द्रियाद्विषभिमन्यते भ्रूशम्. अनुव्रज चित्त प्रतिबिंब शक्ति. So this stage is the chit pratibimba shakti. It is the reflecting agency for the consciousness. Jnana kriyavan, which is having the function of jnana, knowing. Vijnana sanyaha. So what is vijnana? Vijnana is nothing but the action of knowing. Prakriter vikaraha is a modification of the nature. Ajasram, always. Dehendriyadishu, in the body and senses, which are the other grosser stages which are available. Ahamiti bhusham abhimanyate. So it creates a concept of I am the knower of all these things. I am the knower, I am knowing all these things. So next, anadi kaloyam aham swabhavo jiva samasta vyavaharavodha karoti karmanyanupurva vasanaha punyanya punyani cha tatphalani bhukte vitranyapi yonishu vrajan ayati niryatyatha urdhvam yeshaha. अथ ऊर्ध्वमेशः. अस्यैव विज्ञानमयः स्य जाग्र स्वप्नाद्यवस्थया अवस्थाः सुख दुःख भोगः. अनादिकालः, from beginningless time, aham swabhavah, this nature of aham, I am, samasta vyavahara vodhaah, managing all these different transactions. Samasta vyavahara vodhaha ayam jivaha. So this vijnanamaya kosha is known as jiva as also. Anupurva vasanaha, what is carrying the previous tendencies, anupurva vasanaha, by following the previous tendencies, apunyanicha punyanicha means the virtuous and sinful acts. By doing such karmani, karoti tatphalani, enjoying the phalas, vichitrasu yonishu vrajan, being entered in various wombs, bhunktepi yeshaha, while enjoying or experiencing various bodies, adha ayati, is going down the ladder, urdhvan niryati, he is going up to the higher realms, jagrat swapnad yavastaha, in the waking and dreaming stages, sukha dukkha bhogaha, enjoying the pains and pleasures, asya vijnanamayasya, all these things relate to the vijnanamaya kosha. देहादि निष्ठाश्रम धर्म कर्म गुणाभिमानः सततं ममेति विज्ञानकोशो अयमेति प्रकाशः प्रकृष्ट सान्निध्य वशात् परात्मनः अतो भवत्येष उपाधिरस्य यदात्मधी संसरति भ्रमेण सततं ममेति देहादि निष्ठाश्रम धर्म कर्म गुणाभिमानः. So always thinking that all these are mine, deha adi, starting from the gross body, which are related to the ashramas, dharmas, karmas, gunas, the qualities, duties, actions, all these related to the body and whatever below the Vijnanamaya Kosha, creating a feeling that all these are mine. This is what is the core function of the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Paratmanaha prakrushta sannidhyavasat, by being very close to the self, paratmanaha, of the self, being very close to the self, atiprakashaha, which is having most brightness, ataha yesha asya upadhihi. So this is what is known as the upadhi. Upadhi is just like a iron rod when it is put into the burning in the fire. After some time, the iron rod or iron ball looks like fire, but it is not fire. So, being very close to Atma, this Vijnanamaya Kosha looks like Atma, very bright, just like Atma, but it is based only on the iron ball. If you remove it from the Atma, it has no glow. So that iron ball is called Upadhi for radiating that light. Same way, the Atma's light is radiated by this Vijnanamaya Kosha. Yada Atmadhihi. So it thinks that I am only the Atma. By this thinking, creating this kind of a ownership, which is also known as ego, yada atmadhi, bhramena samsarati. So going around. So this is the description of, in the first sloka today we said it is samsara karanat. Reason for samsara is this stage. But next three slokas actually Shankara clarifies certain things. Yoyam vijnanamayaha praneshu hrudi spurat swayam jyotihi kotasthas sannatma karta bhokta bhavatyupadhistaha. So there can always be a doubt saying that is this Vijnanamaya Kosha is it attach, means is it creating attachment to the Atma by any chance? Answer is no. So that is what is being explained here. Same as the example I told earlier. Praneshu hrudispurat swayam jyotihi, of the all the five pranas which are powering the five indriyas, five sense organs. Hrudispurat swayam jyotihi, in the heart of it, or the core of their existence, what is making them bright, or what is making them glow like light? Yaha ayam vijnanamaya atma. So in the sense organs, the light, or the in each sense organ, what is the core of it, sense organ, is this vijnanamaya atma only. Kotastha hasan, even though it is kotastha is transformation, it is not transforming. Upadhistha, being the upadhi, it appears as karta and bhokta. The key thing is, again, it is karta, it is instigating, it is making the action to happen by being there, and also it is assuming the consumer or experiencer. I am experiencing, I am knowing, that is what comes out into this. So yoyam vijnanamaya praneshu hrudispurat swayam jyotihi kotasthan. Kotastha is kota stha, without transformation, sitting there. Okay, so that is the thing. Further, swayam paricheda mupetya buddhehe tadatmya doshena param mrushatmanah sarvatmakah sannapi vikshate swayam swatah pradhaktvena mruto ghataniva. There is another example Shankara gives. Just taking a shape, the mud gets its own individual names, like it is a plate, it is a cup, it is a pot. All these things are made out of the mud, underlying material mud. But in reality, all those names are mud alone. There is nothing other than mud which is there. So in the same way, this Vijnanamaya kosha, which is pervading all the underneath koshas, including the Manomaya, Pranamaya, and Annamaya koshas, it is only modifying, or it is only making these different koshas feel that we are knowing. So to have their own ego, independent or individual existence, as we said earlier in the Kotasthana Atma, it is not, in essence, it is not different. Everything below is not different from actually the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Upadhi sambandha vasat paratma vyupadhi dharmasu bhati tadgunaha ayo vikaraha savikari vahnivat sadaika rupopi parahasvabhavat. Ayo vikaran. Now Shankara gives this example of iron in the fire, which I have told few slokas back again. So by giving all these examples, what is made clear by the whole of today's 8 slokas which we covered is the glue. Basically, we are left with the final kosha. This is the 4th kosha of the pancha koshas we have discussed. This 4th kosha is called Vijnanamaya kosha. This is the cause of samsara. So it is actually creating a feeling of I am the doer. So the ego, I am this, I am this, I am this. I am the knower. So the fundamental thing, I am knowing something other than what I am. I am the knower of something. So I am, that something is called upadhi. That something is becoming a holding thing which gives some individuality, some form and shape to the chit or the Swayam Prakasha Atma, which is not limited by anything, not having any qualities, assuming the qualities of anything more grosser than that. So, assuming the qualities of eye, it will see, assuming the quality of ear, it will hear. So, it goes around there in hearing, in seeing, in thinking of the mind. In the Manomaya Kosha, what is thinking is only this light. But while functioning as Manomaya Kosha, it acts like a mind. So, in everything underneath, what is the light? What is the fundamental light? Is Vijnanamaya Kosha, which is reflecting the light of Atma. And the Atma is ever detached from it. Atma is not attached to this Vijnanamaya Kosha as well, or not transforming. So, even though Vijnanamaya Kosha is doing all these functions or the activities and causing the samsara, it is not self. With that, we will close the today's reading. Swasti.